Hello, I'm Shivangi Lomi. I'm a legal intern at Lexis and Company. I'm from Yashwantrao Chavan Law College, Pune, Maharashtra. Today, my topic is Lok Adalat. Lok Adalat is one of the alternative dispute redressal mechanisms. It is a forum where disputes or cases pending in the court of law or at pre-litigation stage are settled, compromised amicably. Lok Adalat have been given statutory status under the Legal Services Authorities Act 1987. Under this act, the award or decision made by Lok Adalat is deemed to be a decree of a civil court and is final and binding on all parties, and no appeal against such an award lies before any court of law. If the parties are not satisfied with the award of the Lok Adalat, though there is no provision for such an appeal against such an award, but they are free to initiate litigation by approaching the court of appropriate jurisdiction by filing a case by following required procedure in exercise of their right to litigate. There is no court fee payable when a matter is filed in a Lok Adalat. If a matter pending in the court of law is referred to the Lok Adalat and is settled subsequently, the court fee originally paid in the court on the complaints petition is also refunded back to the parties. The persons deciding the case in the Lok Adalat are called the members of Lok Adalats. They have the role of statutory conciliators only and do not have any judicial role. Therefore, they can only persuade the parties to come to a conclusion for setting the dispute outside the court in the Lok Adalat and shall not pressurize or coerce any of the parties to compromise or settle cases or matters either directly or indirectly. The Lok Adalat shall not decide the matter so referred at its own instance. Instead, the same would be decided on the basis of compromise or settlement between the parties. Members shall assist the parties in an independent and impartial manner in their attempt to reach amicable settlement of their dispute. Nature of cases to be referred to Lok Adalat. First, any case pending before any court. Second, any dispute which has not been brought before any court and is likely to be filed before the court. Provided that any matter relating to an offence not compoundable under the law shall not be settled in Lok Adalat. Which Lok Adalat to be approached? As per section 18 subclause 1 of the Act, a Lok Adalat shall have jurisdiction to determine and to arrive at a compromise or settlement between the parties to dispute in respect of any case pending before or any matter which is falling within the jurisdiction of and is not brought before any court for which the Lok Adalat is organized. Provided that Lok Adalat shall have no jurisdiction in respect of matters relating to divorce or matters relating to any offence not compoundable under any law. How to get the case referred to the Lok Adalat for settlement? Case pending before the court and any dispute at pre-litigative stage. The state legal services authority or district legal service authorities, as the case may be on receipt of an application from any of the parties at pre-litigation stage, may refer such matter to Lok Adalat for amicable settlement of dispute, for which notice would then be issued to the other party. Types of cases at Lok Adalat: mutation of land cases, compoundable criminal offences, family disputes, encroachment on forest land, land acquisition disputes, motor accident claim, and cases which are not sub judice. Resources and achievement of Lok Adalat. Lok Adalat can only accept the gratitude of the people in distress in return. They must devote time for the cause of social justice and dedicate their service for its success. Lok Adalats are generally organized in the premises of courts. Lok Adalat can work as real good substitutes for setting cases which are pending in superior courts. Encouraged by the response that Lok Adalat have been receiving at the district level, state legal aid boards have started organizing Lok Adalat for cases pending in high courts. This video doesn't solicit any types of promotion or advertisements as per the guidelines of Bar Council of India, and the sole purpose of this video is for educational purposes only. Please like, share and comment on my video and do subscribe this channel. Thank you so much.